Hi. Um, this is a guided meditation and audio to support sticking a stake in the ground, I suppose, for the coming year and even the coming decade, and also for an opportunity to integrate and embody the lessons that the previous year and perhaps even the previous decade have given us. So it's something you may wish to do more than one time as you become more and more connected to the essence of your journey in the past and why that happened, what that's about for you, and how to seep into the wisdom that you gained and embody that wisdom. So this is quite different to the kind of new age notion of letting it go. So when we let something go, it's often that the identity, the I who I think I am, is kind of like over it, doesn't want it anymore, and wants to move on. And so letting go has become sort of a new age concept, and it's coming from the wrong place. So this is a bit like letting go of letting go and just honoring the journey that you had and the gifts that it's given you and the wisdom that's available through the integration of that gift to take us toward a conscious connection with our self, unique self, and our divinity, towards a kind of an inner compass of what the soul is calling us forward into for the coming year at least, and perhaps even for a longer window. So it's not about a fixed plan, it's not about a New Year's resolution based on something you dislike about yourself. It's really a wholesome endeavor to touch and connect with the part of you that knows who you are and what your gift is and how you're supposed to be sharing it. And recognizing as well that there isn't anything written in time, that it's actually through transcending or accessing the present moment that we can touch into these gifts that we are right now. And it's through the enlivening and the connection with this moment that we steer and orient and feel and follow our soul's calling in the next moment. So that's kind of a little introduction about what I want to say about this. I'm actually doing a soul initiation, is what I'm calling it, 2020 process in my local community, with this kind of intention in person. It'll be different than on video. So you don't need to see me now, so I'm going to stop the video and invite you to become comfortable. Just to take a moment to fluff up your pillows, find a position that enables you the most comfort and alertness to go on this journey with me. So if you need to pause this audio at any time, please, do so. This is your process and your journey, and sometimes a little extra time is helpful. So as you find comfort in your posture, whether you're sitting or lying down, start to become aware of the felt sense, your inner experience. And anchor into all that you are. Feel the whole field, the whole bubble of your field, front to back, side to side, and top to bottom. It's like perhaps a sense of a circular field or an egg shape. And it might be to the edge of your body, or it can be beyond. It doesn't have to be any particular size. There's a size that your system is naturally comfortable within. Just allow yourself to be within your field. And just using the breath, invite yourself as you breathe in through your nose to feel that breath coming to meet you within your field, anchoring you, inhabiting your field through the breath, through the out breath. Breathe out through the mouth, long and slow, as if you're really landing and relaxing into the space of you. And just hold this intention with me to be here fully for all that you are. And as you make contact with that intention, noticing the response of your inner experience to your intention, being deeply sincere, feeling the vibration of the felt sense of your own sincerity, invoking your sincerity to meet yourself without judgment, just allowing yourself to move deeper beyond separation, beyond mind, words, and stories, beyond interpretation, beyond any endeavor to find meaning. Just be here with the vibration of your field, with the whole you. And keep sensing into and discovering all the parts. Fill the whole field of you up with your awareness. Feel the wholeness of your connection to the whole of you. And own this place. This is me. Say to yourself, I'm here for me right now. We are now in the temple of the body, in a sacred connection to your soul. This is where you can receive messages directly from the field and learn to interpret and understand what's the truth for you in each moment. So if you're feeling ready, please continue. If not, you can pause the audio at this point and just establish yourself in an anchored way in the field and return at that point. So we're beginning our journey of discovery, and the first part of our journey is really to reflect back on the last year or the last window of time, could be the decade. And as you're reflecting back, you can use images or mental memories, declarative memories. But what's really important is not to leave the vibratory field of you, rather to notice what's arriving in your experience energetically. as you take time to consider what happened in this last year, what were the gifts and the challenges, and just letting your field settle as you hold this quest, as you sit in the vibration and sincerity of your quest. So again, not engaging mentally with this material, but rather using this quest to invite the energetic information that's available through you to show itself. Sit still in your quest. Hold stillness here by noticing where is stillness right now in your field in relation to your body. Where do you experience stillness? And it's not required that you look for it, just notice where it is and touch it directly. And anchor and ground in to this experience of stillness. Notice what is still within you and what is active. See if it's available to you to enable both stillness and activity to coexist and cohabit, because they do. Not choosing one or the other, not having a preference, just allowing the stillness to be noticed, felt, touched. In contrast to that, notice activity, vibration, sensation, tension, lightness, heaviness, anything that is in the manifest, active. Just allowing, fully allowing, without judgment or interpretation, without needing to control or find meaning. Just let it be. And there's a tendency often to disconnect when we are given a task. And I want to invite you to really make remaining anchored and connected your intention and your focus. And let my words just penetrate your field rather than engage you in a task. We're on a quest to notice the gifts, the challenges, the lessons that were prevalent in shaping this past year. Things you may have resolved. Some things may be incomplete. And as your mind invokes these memories, I want to invite you to remain connected and notice the vibrations that come with your inquiry of discovering what was the essence of the lessons that I learned. Was the essence is a vibration? What was the coherent message that came through all these challenges and opportunities that came my way? What was the message? What was the wisdom? So I want to invite you just to bring your quest and your focus to feeling whatever your soul wants to show you right now as the wisdom that was being presented to you in your challenges and opportunities. So at this place, it's not so important to have this wisdom in words, rather to notice the vibration of love, of stillness, from which the wisdom, from which the lessons, from which the gifts arose. Just allowing the activity that comes from the quest to cohabit with the stillness in contrast. So I want to invite you, as you anchor in to that stillness in the whole bubble of you, the whole field. I want to invite you to sense the sense of me, the sense of I that's here with us, somewhere in your head, the back of your body, just inviting you to fall back into the I that's observing this journey, the position, the orientation, the properties and qualities of energy of that I. And just let them cohabit, coexist, because they do, with the stillness that's also here. Become anchored into that sense of I, noticing its size, its shape, the space that it inhabits, and directly going in to its vibration, its particular signature and unique note, without leaving there. Just remain aware of the stillness, grinding down into stillness in contrast to the sense of I. And as you feel stable here, again, engage in your quest. What was the key message? What was the wisdom that was being given to me with my challenges and opportunities and gifts that I experienced in the last year? What was the message? What was my soul endeavoring to show me? How were these happenings endeavoring to reorient my life? What was the gift in them? Noticing if you float up into the mental layer, bringing yourself back down, anchoring and grounding into the stillness, allowing all the energies, emotions, vibrations to express however they wish. So you can remain here as long as it feels right for you. And until the sense of wholeness arrives and the coherence, energetic coherence of stillness and activity, stable light connection to receiving that gift. Because that gift is informing you about how to navigate toward the calling of your soul. Not taking a position in opposition to anything that has happened. Rather, noticing the observer that holds a position, the sense of I, enabling you to integrate the position and the psyche into wholeness, back into the miracle that you are. So I'm going to invite you to continue at your own pace, and if you don't feel complete with this process, please just pause and come back when you do. So we have accepted, acknowledged, honored, and embodied the wisdom from our journey. We have invoked divinity, stillness, as the root and the source of all experience, allowing us to return again and again to this one self, again and again to our unique journey and unique expression of divinity. So I want you to feel the field of you anchor in to the stillness that's here, waiting for you. Allowing and accepting all that's here. Grounding in deeper, touching it directly. Feel, touch, sense the note, the vibration of stillness, the absence of all activity that's here. It's like touching between the stars, this infinite, empty, full, undifferentiated place, space. From this infinite potential, something is calling you forward. It contains more lessons, but it also contains your soul trajectory, your soul purpose, your gift. So rather than fixate on any words, nothing wrong with words, but no attachment to the words, anchor into the vibrations that are calling you forward on this journey. As we discover again in a new way, willing, totally willing to become completely new. At the same time, willing to notice what is inhibiting our journey, because that's where the lessons live. We are not attaching to an outcome. This is not a New Year's resolution. We're on a journey of discovery. We're anchoring into the sacred, feeling your connection to that empty silence. Inhabiting the whole field, the front of your body all the way to the back. Feel yourself really touching the very back membrane of you. Falling back into this place without abandoning any other part, just including is unconditional love. All parts of me are welcome here. And you feel anchored and established in the field of you, and you are touching also the stillness that's here. Put your awareness in the very center of your heart space, as if you're entering a prayer. And feel the longing that's calling you towards something. Just feel the vibration of that longing for the beloved. Allow all the unresolved pieces to coalesce into a coherent quality of longing for wholeness, for resolution, for being myself, unadulterated expression of me. Sit still here in your heart space, very center of your being, where heaven and earth meet, where masculine and feminine unify, right there, the point of a triangle in the center of your heart space, within the central column of you, is a point of light emerging in and out and as the infinite one, the light of your soul, Christ consciousness. Just touch that unique signature of your light. And just feel all this disorganized and untidy longings to cohabit with this beloved, like a balm. Let them mingle and merge. Hold still and steady on this point of light. Don't abandon your light to go anywhere, but include all things. Let all things come and meet this true self. Allow that light to radiate out and fill the whole field of you up with the love that you are. What is the battery behind this light is the one, infinite. Let the breath meet in your heart space and let the breath make contact directly with this light. Just notice and allow whatever that creates to happen. And if you're having an experience of your true self, your light being, just let that radiate. Let that permeate every cell of your body. The combination of stillness and light. Let your light and stillness co-inform each other. As you know yourself as the center of your universe, without leaving here, I invite you to become aware of your physicality, the place that you're sitting, the room that you're in, the life that you're living, the rhythm of your day. Become aware of you in your world as this light. And feel in front of you a path. It's directly in front of you. If it's not in front of you, there's something going on, and that requires a different journey of exploration. But there is a true path. It's like a path of light, and it's opening up in the field in front of you. And it's calling you forward. There might be stones and pebbles on this path. There might be twists and turns on this path. There might be hills and valleys on this path. I want you to just feel, become aware of this path in time that's calling you. And perhaps beyond this path, out of the range of your current vision, is a unified, integrated experience of you already whole, already healed, expressing your gift in the world. In the center of your universe. And I want you to see if you can anchor into your divinity in your heart space and just feel whatever's on your road in front of you to become that. Allow it to be there. Open, accept and allow the wisdom that is going to be given to you through the bumps, the twists and the turns. The old stories, the ancestors, whatever happened before you had even conscious awareness of it, can find you on this path somewhere at the appropriate time. It will arrive when you're ready. And without leaving where you are, I want you to feel the vibration of that you at the end of your path. The vibration of that unique, alive, dynamic expression of the universe in singularity, expressing as you. It is already written, it is already here. And just allow yourself to inhabit fully this singularity, undivided, true self, embodied, dynamic, alive, informed by all that is, expressing as you in each moment. That is your birthright. It is merely that we have forgotten. And the challenges and obstacles are merely opportunities and gifts to remember love is the way and love is the destination. Love your way to yourself. Love yourself. Feel and directly experience this already healed, already true, already whole and complete Feel the vibration, a place where you can rest in you. No more struggles or arguments with reality. Easeful and flowing, informed by this moment. You are being guided, prepared. I invite you to make a commitment, an intention with power to becoming the truest, realest you. Just noticing how your system responds, noticing if that's possible for you, being gentle with yourself. Allowing yourself to be right where you are. Everything you need to see is here right now. Just keep accepting and acknowledging and allowing. And ground into stillness. So inside your heart is your guru, the beloved. She or he has a GPS which guides your soul through the challenges of becoming you. Thank you for journeying with me and just wishing you the best for the coming year. Thank you for being part of my world and sharing this work with me.